the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic has presented, the Chairman of the Committee on Media, distinguished senators, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege to speak to you today on behalf of media stakeholders. The NPO, comprising of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, the Nigerian Guild of Editors, Newspapers Proprietors Association of Nigeria, the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria, and other media stakeholders, including, but not limited to, the International Press Center, the Institute of Media and Society, the Media Law Center, and Media Rights Agenda, amongst others, all invited to this hearing. We come here as citizens of Nigeria, seeking a better democratic society for our people. At the meeting of the NPO, held last week in Lagos, to consider your invitation, it was observed as follows. For this proposed bill is unconstitutional as it runs against the principles and tenets of the rule of law, and that it is actually sub judice, given that the case on the same subject matter is still pending before the highest court of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Supreme Court. In view of this, we believe this bill should not have been drafted in the first place, seeking to oust the Supreme Court from something very, very significant. The bill, for all intents and purposes, is draconian. It is anti-press freedom, anti-free speech, because it's an amalgamation of the draconian Decree 4 of 1984 and Decree 43 of 1993. All vestiges of the dark days of military rule, where we had to fight for the freedom of the press and the freedom of free expression of the people of Nigeria. Even if some speaker here says it is technically in line with some 2009 bill, we beg to differ completely. More importantly, the bill seeks to criminalize journalists and journalism. I could see the rare action of the head of NPO seeking to now remove that and put it in court. The bill already says so, it criminalizes journalism. It's an undue interference in registered businesses already governed by canon. And As I said, the bill gives the Press Council extra judicial powers. The bill, more importantly, incapacitates the media in exercise of its duties and obligations imposed on it by Section 22 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Where we are required to hold governments accountable to the people. That section states as follows, and I was privileged to be in that constitutional conference that wrote this constitution, along with Alhaji Ismail Isa, who is here, that the press, radio, television, and other agencies of the mass media shall at all times be free to uphold the fundamental objectives contained in this chapter and uphold the responsibility and accountability of the government to the people of Nigeria. The bill violates provisions of Section 39 of the same Constitution as amended, where it states, every person, every Nigerian indeed, shall be entitled to the freedom of expression, including freedom to hold opinion and to receive and impart ideas and information without interference. The bill is an interference. Without prejudice to the generality of Section 1 of this section, every person shall be entitled to own, establish, and operate any medium for dissemination of information, ideas, and opinion. At the same time, this bill violates Article 3 of the African Charter of Human Rights, People's Rights, Enforcement Act number 2 of 1983, to which Nigeria is a signatory, which is now part of the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now the bill, through some of its obnoxious provisions, seek to indoctrinate Nigerians through the use and misuse of curricula in the training of journalists, and usurp the powers of the regulatory bodies in the education sectors like the NUC and NBTE. The bill also seeks to create the impression that the Nigerian media community does not take the issue of ethics and self-regulation seriously, whereas it is well known that the mechanisms actually exist, including the Code of Conduct for Journalists in Nigeria, the Ethics Committee of the NUG and NGE, and the recently launched Media Code of Election Coverage endorsed by all media stakeholders. And indeed, several newspapers have ombudsmen to which people may protest should the powers of the media be misused. When we are asking that the bill should be dropped forthwith, you say it is repeal and reenactment. It should be repeal and no replacement. And of course, we have, and we are waiting for the determination of the Supreme Court. The Nigerian Senate, to whom, or the institution that we respect dearly, that's why we are here, should borrow from the practices in other jurisdictions that have expressly provided and guaranteed press freedom without any form of government intervention. Press freedom with government intervention is no freedom. You talk about appointing many people that you submit to the Minister of Information. Come on. Press freedom, as guaranteed by the Constitution, is for the people. We are ready, willing, and able to have internal mechanisms for self-regulation in our public service role. And the Senate, indeed, the National Assembly, should give feet to and enable the media in the exercise of the constitutional obligations as spelled out in Section 22 by passing laws that will promote transparency, accountability, open government, such as, but not limited to, a mandatory State of the Union or State of the Federation address by the President, State of the State address by governors. And ensuring that presidential and governorship election debates are held before election, so we should know the candidates who seek to govern us. We need complete transparency in election funding, in campaign finance. We need more. So the Constitution has already set a stage of how we should hold government accountable. I believe that the budget of this committee should be spent on hearings to pass laws that can give form and substance to those provisions. We are reasonable members of the society. We are responsible citizens. And we hereby state without equivocation that the media will continue to do all it can and subscribe to promoting media ethics, professionalism, transparency, accountability, and self-regulation, ensuring that the public interest is served at all times in line with the current and best global practices. So we want to partner with the National Assembly, want to partner with the Senate, want to build a democracy that we all love. And a lot of people mistake press freedom for freedom to the press. It's a freedom for everybody. Here you have people and titans of the media who have come here today. Uncle Sam is almost 85. He's still a practicing journalist, fought for independence of Nigeria. You have Ismail Issa from Tua, who was almost killed also by the military regimes. You have senior editors all over here. We have a hard-won press freedom. We have titans of the struggle everywhere. So the National Assembly should help us, should help Nigerian people. It's not for them. Look, I remember the other day, I was held in that Franco Menka's gulag. After the government collapsed, He said Franco Menka came to my house, for instance, asking for help. And I asked him, if you had killed the press, will you be here asking for the press to help you? So as senators, this law that you are trying to do, the responsibilities you have should be for the public interest at all times. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We have allowed you to indulge yourself in clapping, though it's against our rule, but you can enjoy it.
Welcome to First View Luxury Hotel. At First View Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit First View Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeline Obamishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Start, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 080-7578-7135 or 080-9990-0601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.firstviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. First View Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.